welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. We've got 2 Skywings here. But this was actually much smaller. That was forced perspective there. Anyways, we're here in the Bone Wastes for what very well may be the last time. I mean, until we wander our way down into Anachronist again. Apparently we can get past that door by killing ourselves somehow. So, that's interesting. But anyways, we've got 1 quest left here, and that is heading up into Vale Shalas and extinguishing the fires that we saw our group member extinguishing when we were here previously. So let's do just that. Our enemies are level 63. We are level 68 with a level appropriate weapon. So we'll see how this goes for them. Got a nice inventory full of things to also deal with once we're done here. I don't think we really need to use any buff items or anything. Probably unnecessary. But it would speed up the kills. And then we would be able to have to heal less. So there's some value to doing that. Get a well-fed buff going, at least. Let's go with this one. And once we get the well-fed buff, we'll just slap on a sharpening stone. Why not? These are easy enough to come by. Could have healed to full there. That would have been an idea. Oh well. We could probably also run past this one. But we didn't. And that's okay. Very solid numbers here. With our new pole arm that's actually really a spear, but don't worry about it. There's Fell Iron. Fell Iron up? There it is. Let me just sneak back here first. Then we can continue with this whole shenanigan. Worth it. I could probably do some blacksmithing at some point here too. That'd be an idea. Not right now though. I've got fires to extinguish. Which in a lot of ways is the opposite of blacksmithing. Because you use a fire to make the bars and such. Fire, furnace. Similar. It's a nice thing to have in your spiraling little ramp here. Just random piles of bones and fire. A completely reasonable choice. Here's a fire. Goodbye. Bloodstone fire. Fantastic. They are very noticeable, which is convenient here. Should be like 1 in each of these tower areas, most likely. That would track. Except there's more than 4 towers, so perhaps not. Got any fires over here? Got a defense level. That's something. They got a violet fire. Hi, how you doing? Alright, see you later. The wonders of being slightly overleveled. They don't attack from this far away. It is very convenient. Let's do a little bit of Death Wish here. We seem to be doing perfectly fine, so I can afford to take a little bit more damage here. Any fires over there? Got a guy though. That's something. Oh, he's that knockback. Don't like that. Yeah, it took a bit of damage. No fire, but there is an egg. While we're up here, I want to see if we could possibly look over the... Nope. No, we cannot see over here. It's very mountains. Very mountains. Okay. Let's head over to this one. Yep. I believe this is where the previous quest here ended, where we had to fight an elite. Don't have to do that this time, which is nice. He turns around for 5 seconds, and the fire's gone. Shenanigans. Up here in Vale Shalas. I think the other one was over on the other side. So we need to jump down from here, like we've done previously. Not our best jump. Ow. That is a lot of health to heal. 8,250 health right now. My goodness. Yeah, at this point, the healing potions just really are not a huge amount. Up to 2,500. And that's still significantly less than a third of our health. Guess that's what healers are for. We do focus a bit on stamina. But we're not tanks by any means here. It's just that having more health is a pretty good idea, for the most part. You can't DPS if you're dead. They've got a whole thing going on over here. I wonder how they feel about me having the weapon I have. Terokkar's Quill. I'm just over here, being a giant mess. Taking their legendary artifacts and using them to stab them with it. If they didn't want me to have this, they shouldn't have left it in a dungeon for me. It was very nice for the quest guy to allow us to take one of the legendary artifacts they had, though. That was really not necessary on his part. But I appreciate it. fourth one really is a bit off the path from the other three. But I guess it's only really a path because it was there for the other quest. Separately, you can just go wherever you want in whatever order. That's more Death Wish, why not? Not that we really need more damage, but still. Good to have.
That ability is ready.
I think the final fire was over here on this double layer dealio they got. We'll just wander over this way. Don't think we could drop down there. That could be a fun little shortcut if it actually worked. Or a complete waste of time if it didn't, so probably not. Probably not. I'm gonna try running out from the lightning cloud, maybe. That doesn't seem to be really working. Might be a little larger. Just a few more of these guys. And then I guess we will see if that is actually the end of quests here. Or if there's more things we need to do. There's the fire. That'll work. That'll work. Alright. Easy as that. Fire extinguished. Alright. How do we want to get out of here? Right over this way. Looking for an area with a less high drop, ideally. Oh, is this... I see this extra little bit here. Is this more of a wall you can't jump over? I'm gonna dispute that and jump over it anyway. I'm gonna try. Ahaha. Can't stop me. Alright. Back to the caravan. As long as we don't get knocked off our mount and killed. I think we're good. Back into the bone wastes. Oh boy. Got a big bone dragon. Dealt with that guy already. PvP towers. Yet again claimed by the Horde. Not much I can do about that. Not much I can do. Anyways. I already went over more of my thoughts about the area last episode, so this is really just wrapping things up here. Theoretically. Unless we get more quests. We're level 68. So, and apparently that's high enough level to start getting, like, raid area quests. So we might get a quest asking us to head over to the place we have to fly to, even though we literally can't. Well, Master, you get out of here. Veil Shalas, signal fires. We witness the cursed smoke rise from here. You're a most brave warrior. We get a cape with intellect, spirit, and healing. Nah. A cape with agility, stamina, hit rating, and attack power. Okay, let's look at this a little bit. Significantly less attack power, significantly less agility, significantly less stamina, and hit rating, which we aren't super excited about, so. Meh. This ring, though, looks pretty decent. 13 strength, 19 stamina, and 13 crit. Interesting. Our first ring there has equivalent 20 strength, but then less stamina by a bit. And a little bit less equivalent agility, I think. Or similar. Like, attack power is like 2 attack power per strength. 1 critical strike rating is worth some amount of agility. But still, less strength, less or similar agility, but more stamina. Meh. I've got plenty of stamina right now. And compared to the other one, it's less strength, less stamina, same agility, so. A reasonable ring, but I think what we have is better. We'll still take it for the sell value, though. And they do have a quest for me. Return to Shatrath. Well, I was going to do that anyways, so I can work with that. Your actions, while brave, will surely rouse a vindictive response from Terokkar. Hurry to Shatrath, send word to Rilak. Okay. I mean, he also might be mad that I have his spear here, but sure. We will worry about that. Possibly never. Alright, let's just get over to Shatrath City. We can use a Hearthstone. It'll be fine. We have to find Rilak. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Anything in the mail? Yes, we do. I will deal with this when I get to Ironforge. We have some other things we also like to sell. So, dealing with the auction house stuff. That is, turn in the marks and stuff quests. Don't need to do that right now. Here's the great challenge of the elevator. This really needs some safety railings. That would go a long ways here. I don't know where Rilak is. That guy was an Terokkar, it looked like, so. Possibly he's over near some of the other Terokkar down here. Doesn't look like he's in the middle section, at least, so. Ruling out locations, I guess. Down to the lower city. We've got a decent amount of reputation here with the lower city. I want to check that. We're just getting in many tiny little bursts. Well, it's not really a burst when it was like 1 reputation for killing a skeleton or whatever. We got a lot of different reputations here. Revered with Ironforge. Pretty good. Yeah, lower city we are more friendly than we are with anybody else here in Shatrath. So that's interesting. That's the PvP guy. Yeah, there's various ways to get reputation. Doing dungeon stuff, turning in these for those. there's systems. Another quest we can't start yet. A Scryer's quest. There he is. Relax the Redeemed. The Guardians of Sketis grow restless from their perch. Shatrath is in trouble. We will surely feel the brunt of Terokk's revenge. Muster a defense party quickly. Seek with Defender Grashna and let him know you are ready to bear arms against our attackers. There's Defender Grashna. You know, I'm probably not ready, but I'll talk to you anyways. The Sketis Offensive. Sketis has waged war on us. Have you gathered enough help with Shatrath's defense? Hold off the attackers. Hold off the attackers and speak with Relax, just players 2. Okay. Gathered enough help. Shatrath's defense. Defender Gasha points to the sky above. Ah! Birds! Birds attack! Minions of Terokk. Yeah, you're level 65 beasts. I'm sure it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So I'm gonna use a bandage. He better be sending more than just a couple birds, or this isn't gonna be very impressive at all. I need a snack. Ow. My body. Potion. Oh boy. Avatar of Terokk. You're almost dead. Ah. Close. Close. So it is a bit of a group quest. I think it's manageable, though. We just need to fight one more guy there. So if we manage our everything, could be doable. How are we doing on durability? Fine for now. Yeah, with 2 players, this would be completely trivial. You can tell by the way that we almost accomplished it by ourselves. Maybe if we like tried running away slightly. It depends on how the timer works here. If it's just on a timer, getting further away wouldn't help too much. I mean, the Avatar Terokk corpse is dead there. Right. I should probably go with a well-fed buff. Stamina, stamina, agility. Let's go with the Warp Burger. We can make a few more of those too, since we have warped flesh on us. We got that buff going. It'd be nice to start with a bit of rage. I don't think there's anything else here we could really fight to get rage up. first set of minions. Oh, more minions are coming already, huh? Take them down. Yeah, it seems like it is more on a timer then. Alright, we run. I'm going to retreat while I fight these guys. Going to that also counts as failing. That's not gonna work. Because our total healing is just not quite up to the task. If they get out of our aggro, it also counts as failing, unfortunately. What would be the best way to get some rage? Let me see here. Look at the map. Zoom out. We're going to like out. We're in a fire. We go outside the city. We could probably lure something closer in. We'd still want to be at full health though. I don't know if that's really viable either. We're pretty quick. Let's see if we can fight out here. Alright, we got some wards. It's a strategy. We still need to kill the warg, though. Okay. On the mount. Run back. Heal a bit. Blood rage to keep the rage up. Then we heal a little bit as we continue running back. Strategy. Very cool. If we can start with a charge, that would also be helpful. But I don't know if it's going to let us do that. And we could also have fast text here would also be nice. Of course it starts us in combat. Why wouldn't it? Oh, there we go. That's a good start. More minions are coming. We don't have sweeping strikes for this group. Use a potion. Looks like we're getting help. I think this strategy might have actually just worked itself. But I appreciate it. Avatar of Terokkar. Oh my gosh, he's so strong. Actually took a lot of damage there somehow. Ow. Yeah, that was more of an elite, I'd say. My goodness. Didn't say it was an elite, but we took a lot of damage there. Avatar of Terokkar. Yeah, he's no pushover. Discuss offensive completed. I applaud your prowess in combat, warrior. Very good. I applaud your prowess in combat, warrior. You've proven yourself to be a true defender of the light. May Adal's blessings shine upon your darkest hours. But look far into the horizon. Dark skies loom above Skatis. Terokkar is undoubtedly plotting his next move. Shetrath is safe for now, but only tomorrow knows what terror will descend upon us. We are definitely setting this up for more stuff in the future. Here's a new necklace. It's got more stamina, less attack power, and agility instead of hit rating, which isn't too bad. That's pretty decent. -6 attack power, so basically -3 strength for +5 stamina and +15 agility, and minus the hit rating also. Or this necklace, which is magical. I'll take the Choker of Bloodied Feathers. There you go. And 16,000 XP. Get away from that fire. It's being loud. I don't think we're going to be able to see this, just based on the whole beard thing going on. We look at the stats here. 170.8. 170.3. So it's slightly lower there. But it's a pretty sizable jump in crit chance from the agility. And agility is also more armor, which is also good. Just a little bit. And the hit rating increases chance to hit by 0.57, 2.5. A 1.5% chance to hit, though? And that's just against, I mean, 1.5% extra chance to hit multiplicatively or additively. And what's our hit chance normal? What's that, 29? It's hit rating by 21. Yeah. And more attack power. The crit chance is nice, but it's got more stamina too. Similar. Very similar. So we'd hit slightly less we'd hit slightly less often for slightly less, but more crit chance. And a little bit more stamina. They're both good. They're both good. We're also not typically fighting on-level opponents, really, right now. So I think having less hit rating isn't going to affect us much. So I think sacrificing equivalent 3 strength for 15 agility and 5 stamina. That's probably worth it. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm the guy with the magic hat on the warrior. The other stats are fine. Don't worry about it. Either way, we'll be fine, I'm sure. That seems to be the actual end of that entire quest line there. Fought a giant bird, which really felt like more of an elite from all the damage we took, I swear. That's not for me to worry about. Let's see if anybody in the middle section up at the top has anything for me. And if not, we will head to Ironforge. Which one of these costs more? This one costs more. So that's interesting. This probably has more value because hit chance is more useful for people who are actually fighting on level content more. For me, the crit chance from the agility is better overall, I'd say. They're both fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. Nothing else here in the middle, it doesn't look like. So we'll head to Ironforge. I'm kind of glad that it was more than just extinguish some fires and then leave. A good bit of extra content there at the end. Okay. Another thing that someone was saying was that you can actually put whatever you want in these sockets. So we could put the plus strengths in there, which would then get it to higher strength than our armor. More armor, then would be more strength. It's got defensive rating and critical strike. So critical strike is like agility. It'd be very slightly more strength. We wouldn't get the socket bonus. We wouldn't get any stamina, which isn't great. I think the base level gem is like plus 4 strength. So we get additional 4 strength at the cost of 22 stamina and probably some agility. That's probably still not worth it, really. Defense rating is worth something, but not something we're really particularly excited about, since we're not really tank specific. This is definitely more of a tank specific plate body, so not gonna worry about that. Sell some stuff to the shop here then.
What can I get for you?
And repair. Might as well. We've got our old amulet with less strength. There's more hit rating that we're getting rid of. Yeah, we're just shedding hit rating today. No. Good enough for me. Got that. We got our old shield with 12 less block. This sword that we never even used. Our old sword. Some random junk. The felt iron chain bracers that we made. Some gray items. Some cheap items. This reasonable, but just not quite there ring. I've got more fingers. I swear I could put this ring on. Of course not. Pants. Hat. Claws. Feathers. sell those. Sell these. We definitely need to buy more potions, that's for sure. And make more bandages.
Keep your feet on the ground.
The regular bandages still have their place, since they're significantly cheaper to make. But either way. Also, we got this fire here, we can cook up some warp burgers. Still coming around the trout, just in case things go crazy. That is 350 cooking. So that's also good. Let's open up the mailbox from last time. Any crazy people give me stuff? No. Sold some boar ribs. We didn't sell the nightcrawlers. We did not sell the tiger bane. Sweet nectar. Didn't sell the stamina. Didn't sell this bag. Didn't sell any of these lesser planar essences. Sold some heavy leather, citrine, scroll of agility, basilisk eyes, cloth, ribs, silk cloth, silk cloth. Internal mail database error. Okay. Now we have 377 gold, so that's something. Didn't seem like anybody wanted those planar essences. Oh well. I'll keep the scroll stamina, I guess. I'll go for some more stamina. Stamina by 8. I mean, these... I think you can combine those together, so that's probably fine. That's only a stamina 2, though. Eh. This probably not going to sell. That's not worth anything. That's 1344 mana. That's less than these. Let's start trying to sell a few things here. Try to do a scan too, since we're here. Doesn't take too long. 17,000 items, apparently. It's quite a few. Done. Let's sell this recipe. We've got one note from December. So, how much this is worth is anybody's guess. It is March now. And we don't scan the auction house constantly either, so we don't have the most up-to-date information for things that aren't constantly on the auction house. It only requires 210 alchemy and level 32. It's probably not super crazy. The vendor price is really cheap though, so let's try 10 gold. Why not? No idea. Here's a different formula, which requires 300 enchanting. There's some current auctions on here, apparently. That's fine. That's a gray item. It's probably worth nothing. This has some value, it seems. The silk. Some Arakoa feathers. Reasonable price. Bolt of silk cloth. There you go. Major mana potion. And a super mana potion. 5 gold for a super mana potion, my goodness. That seems like a more reasonable price for this bag. And anybody want some planar essences? 4 stacks of 1. Want this scroll? Let's sell for cheap. Or cheaper. If it doesn't sell this time, we can just let it go. It'll be fine. Okay. And we need to buy some potions. Healing potions. We want the super healing potions. Even though they are a bit expensive. That's okay. I need... looks like 8 of them. I'll buy these 5. 1 stack of 5. Buy 1 stack. Yep. We have 4 stacks of 1. Is that no buyout price? Or I guess it's a stack. Okay, it's fine. 6, 7, 8. Yeah. All pretty much the same prices, so that's not a problem. Tiger Bane. Alright. We'll grab our potions. I just got a feeling of that. 8 would have been 2. Yeah, that's fine. We got plenty of space in the bank. No worries there. Especially now that we got rid of all of our lockboxes. So that's nice. Also, I think I can safely say that I don't really want dual building, really. Maybe I'll keep the singular best one out of these all. Just in case I need an offhand if I get something super crazy. But I don't think we need any of the other ones. So that'll save some more space too. We're also keeping the Hell Reaver just because it looks neat.
Up with you.
Didn't keep any of the other things that we got, because they weren't quite as impressive. Get some cloth out here. We're gonna need a fair bit to make all of the bandages that we need. Still doing fine on the sharpening stones, so that's not a problem. And even the fell sharpening stones, those will be fine for a while still too. Here's these gray items. Nightcrawlers, we have better fishing implements. Tiger Bane, Sweet Nectar. Crystal Power Sample. Some kind of PvP thing.
Be good.
20 of these items to Chief Researcher Kartos at Allah. The Lions have control of the base. If that is, we're gonna need to go to Outland, Nigrand. Yep, hold on. Don't know if there's a bank over here, but there's a bank in Shatrath, so that'll be fine. We can store this for now. Also, we need 20 of them for them to do anything, so I'm not getting my hopes up there quite yet.
Watch your back.
First aid. Let's just get up to a stack here. 16 heavy bandages. Yeah. Health per cloth. You're definitely better off with the regular bandages. Because this will only heal another 600. And they cost twice as much to make. And there's instances when you don't need the full amount of healing either, so that's fine. Not gonna be getting any more first aid levels since that's maxed out. Look at our skills here. Looks like our mining is maxed. Cooking is getting close. First aid is maxed. Fishing, we just need to go fishing at some point. I don't have to really use the fish anymore, since we have this bad boy. And then regular bandages, we need 9. There might be some of these at the bank. Doesn't matter either way. Looks like this is also theoretically profitable. Making bandages. Not the most interesting thing to do, so probably wouldn't worry about that. Blacksmithing still has a little bit of ways to go too. It's always slightly more difficult because of all the resource requirements. That looks good.
Here there.
So I have plenty of arrows, so that's good.
Very good.
Let's sell the rest of these swords. We have many swords. Many swords.
Break to me. Safe travel.
They're all fine. But honestly, it's going to take something pretty special to outclass this weapon that we got from a boss in a level-appropriate dungeon. But it's happened before. Eventually. Not that we have very many levels left to gain. We still have a lot of quests, though. Theoretically. So we've pretty much completed Hellfire Peninsula, then Zangarmarsh, then Terokkar Forest. So next up is Nagrand. We still haven't even explored the map here completely. So that'll be interesting. Then we still have tons of exploration left in the Blade's Edge Mountains, Shadow Moon Valley, and Netherstorm. So, by map overview, we're like halfway done with Burning Crusade. I don't imagine that we're halfway done content-wise by any means. Especially if you include, like, higher level dungeons and raids and such. But either way, a new chapter begins. Next time. Goodbye.